Good morning. Welcome to Life on the Roads. We're live in two different places this morning. Here on Facebook and in YouTube. We're moving forward, folks. We're moving forward. I'm going to let a few people get into the Facebook Live before we get into this too much. I'm going to put it out there this morning. I'm sure I'm going to upset a few. I'm sure I'm going to make a few people mad this morning. But I'm okay with that. What I have to say needs to be said. Remember, we're on Life on the Roads broadcast. So I'm going to talk about life on the roads. I'm going to promote Life on the Roads. We're going to talk about what Life on the Roads has done, is doing, is going to do. Life on the Roads has been out here a long time. We got 4,497 members. How we got them members was being respectful, helping each other on a everyday base. We did not accumulate any of the members by putting any other people, groups, leaders, whatever down. We accumulated these members over time by leading by an example. That's how we accumulated 4,497 members. There is 5,000 friends, 1,400 some people following, I guess that's what you call it, on my personal page. We accumulated this by being respectful, by helping each other on an everyday basis. No matter if you like e-logs or you don't like e-logs. No matter if you're a company driver or independent. No matter if you're an owner-operator. No matter if you're a dispatcher. No matter if you're somebody's wife, somebody's husband that's in the trucking industry. We accumulated them by leading by an example. That's how we accumulated the people that become friends, become brothers, become sisters every day. Somebody asked me, what have you done? What have you done? What I've done, what Life on the Roads have done, what we have done, we've helped people every day. It don't matter if it's I'm having an issue with my brakes, I'm having an issue with being out on the road, I just need somebody to talk to. What is this rule? What is this regulation? What is this ticket? Where's a good company to go to? Who can I talk to about my taxes? Who can I talk to about getting my authority? Who can I talk to about getting better freight? And what are we going to do about the rules and regulations? What are we going to do about the training? That's what we've done. Every day. Every day. That's what we do. Not me. Life on the Roads. 95% of the people in Life on the Roads will stop what they're doing to help their brothers and sisters out. Have we gave our opinions on a plan? Yeah, we've done that. But have we bashed anybody? No. We have the right for an opinion. But we don't bash. You know, I was real close I was real close to shutting the social media down. Real close. And what finally jarred my brain, about 1 o'clock in the morning, I get a ding on my messenger. And I don't think you guys could really hear it on here. But it was a poem, a trucker's poem. And it was about a little kid sitting in a church in a thing, and they was talking about how much parents love them, how much this, how much that. And you had a doctor's child in there, and a lawyer, and you had a trucker's son. And the trucker's son said, "Boy, your mom and dad must really love you. You have a big house and drive nice cars, and all my dad does is drive a truck." And the guy that was teaching the class was in a wheelchair, and he turned around and he said, "I used to be a trucker. I was in a wreck down on I-10, and it's put me in these wheels, in this wheelchair. So now I teach, and I do the best I can. But the trucker is what keeps the United States moving. They're the real men, the real women that keep the nation moving. Be proud of what your dad does. Be proud of where you come from." That poem, and I'm not doing the poem no justice, but that poem clicked in my brain, clicked in my heart, on why I have stood up, why Life on the Roads has stood up, why my dad started Life on the Roads 25 years ago with his buddies, to stand up and help the next person, to stand up and be with the next person, stand up and represent by example. That's what Life on the Road stands for. That's where we're moving. That's what we're going to do. I've been bashed by every single group out here but Joe Denny's. And a few people in there has bashed me. Life on the Roads have been bashed by every single group that's in the fight, we should say. I'm not going to say Black Smoke Matters ever bashed me, because they're truly not, haven't been out here long enough to accumulate, or they just started. But I've been bashed by every single group. Now I want you to go into all these other single groups that's in this fight and see how many times Life on the Road's been bashed. We don't do that because we represent the truckers. We don't have to bash to get people to follow us, to become one of us, to become brothers and sisters of this industry, because we lead by an example. What we've done in the past, we've had meetings, we've went to DC, we've been in protest. We've done it. We're still doing it every day. We are part of Independence Day. We are part of Independence Day. We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. We're going to move forward. What's our plans? Our plans is we have a legislation going in this week. We're sending it in this week for split sleeper berth. But is that where we're stopping? No. We're going to fight for every single driver out here. That is every single driver. I'm no longer worried about what anybody else has to say. Life on the Roads, do not worry about what any other groups have to say. The question I ask, Life on the Road has been out here a long time. We have members been in here for over a year, year and a half, 2 years. We don't splinter off. We don't get mad and go do another group because we get mad. We work out our problems and we keep moving forward. We keep moving forward. We keep moving forward. So when you do decide whatever group you want to decide, make sure they're going to stay there. Make sure they're going to be there tomorrow. Make sure they're going to be there tomorrow. Now, Life on the Roads, we're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be here next week. We're going to be here next year. Little bit will have Life on the Roads when I'm dead and gone. Because that's what we are. We are a family tradition. We're generations handed down, generations down to generations to make this industry better. Give any group you want, give them a chance. Whatever you want to do. But Life on the Roads is going to keep going. We're going to keep fighting for every single driver. We're going to make that difference. We're going to make that difference. July 4th, Life on the Roads is going to be in DC, in California, headed to DC with all his brothers and sisters, with anybody and everybody that wants to join, who wants to band together to make that difference. What we need is we need every single person to spread the word about Independence Day. We need every single person to start standing up and making a difference. What are we going to do? What's our plans? Our plans is to take trucking to the next level. Bring the public back involved. That means get the media involved. Get commercials involved. Get radio commercials involved. Newspapers, T-shirts, banners, signs, talking. Talking. We have to get the respect from the public that we once had. We have to get that respect back. We have to become the knights of the highway. We have to become the angels of the highway. We have to teach the new generation coming in here what it means to be a trucker. Because we know the ones training them ain't going to do it. It is up to us not to bash them because they drive for Swift, not to bash them because they drive for Snyder, not to bash them because they drive for any mega company, but to get out and reach out and give them a helping hand. Educate them on what it means to be a trucker. What the word trucker means. That's our job. Just like it's our job to teach our kids how to grow up and be good men and good women. It's our job to educate the public of what's actually going on in the biggest and the greatest industry in the world. And if we ain't got time to do that, if it ain't worth our time to do that, then we ain't got the passion that we think we have. We don't have the passion that we think we have. It's time we all stand together. It's time we all stand together and make that difference. Life on the roads is going to keep doing what Life on the Roads has been doing. We're going to give that helping hand to every single driver, to every single trucker. We're going to give that helping hand to every single spouse, to every single child that wants to know about trucking. We're going to listen, like we have been, to everybody's opinions, to everybody's concerns, to everybody's questions, without bashing, without putting them down, because they don't think the same way that we think, or they don't think the same way that I think. It really upset me. It really upset me the other day because a guy made a comment on one of the posts. He don't ask no questions because he's a new guy, and he don't want to get bashed. I said, in here, in Life on the Roads, I promise you, you will never be bashed for asking any question. We want everybody to look up to us, but we're not willing to put the effort out to give them a reason why. If we can't get along as veterans of this industry between each other, what makes you think? What makes me think? What makes us think that the new generation is going to look up to us? What makes us think that? What? They're not. They're not going to look up to us. Life on the Roads is going to keep doing what Life on the Roads has set out to do. We're all guilty of this industry going downhill. The government is just feeding off of what we're doing. I'm not going to be stressed no more about what anybody else is doing. I'm not. I'm not going to be stressed out, and I'm not going to go to bed mad or wake up mad because somebody's making a post somewhere else. Somebody else is bashing somebody else somewhere else. I'm going to worry about Life on the Roads. They don't have respect for themselves because they haven't been taught to have respect for themselves. We, as the veterans drivers, have to show the new generation how to have that respect. We have to show them. You know, when I was 21 years old and I come into this, I got my first truck, 1976, 359 Peterbilt, bought for $2,000 off my daddy. And I jumped in that thing and I thought I was a king of the highway. I knowed it all. I knowed everything about trucking. I had my truck. I had my fuel tanks full of fuel. I had my first load of cattle going down to Amarillo, or out to Amarillo, and I was ready to roll. I was a king of the highway. Halfway there, my truck broke down. And I'm out there, and I couldn't figure it out, and I was scratching the side of my head. We didn't have cell phones to call home or call a tow truck. We had a CB radio. I was out in the middle of nowhere. And an old man stopped. And he was helping me on the side of the road. It was just a loose wire. I just couldn't find the wire. He found the wire. And he told me, son, if you just listen to me, we'll get you going down the road. That is what it takes. It's a long way to the top. Y'all want to rock and roll? Exactly. It's a long way. We have to do it together. We have to help each other get to the top. We, as the American truckers, have to work together. That right there is what life on the roads is about. It's what we started out as, it's what we are today, and what we're going to keep on doing. That's what we stand for. That's what we're going to be tomorrow. I'm not worried about what anybody else is doing no more. I'm worried about what life on the roads is doing. I'm worried about what life on the roads is doing. I invite every single person to stand with us to make this difference. But I'm not going to lose another minute's sleep because somebody else has a burr up their butt. I'm over it. I'm over it. We're going to stand tall. We're going to stand proud. And we're going to be somebody. Because we are somebody. We are the kings of the highway. We are the angels of the highway. We keep this nation moving. Nobody else. Life on the roads is going to prove it. 1 mile at a time, 1 trucker at a time, and 1 smile at a time. Share this video. I want everybody in the world to see it. I want everybody in the world to see this video. Because it's what the trucking industry is about. Our life on the roads. There ain't a mountain to climb. There's just a blacktop to cross. Point blank. Point blank. We all ride on the same highways. We all need to act like professionals. We all need to act like brothers and sisters. We all need to act like the angels of the highway. I want everybody to keep the shiny side up, the dirty side down, and help that next driver. Help the public understand. Help the industry get the respect it deserves. Everybody says we need an organization. We need an organization. The organization's been here. The organization has been here. All we got to do is organize it. Everybody participate. Everybody do it. Martin Luther King said, "I have a dream." Famous for them words, "I have a dream." He's known for his speech, "I have a dream." Well, you know what? I have a dream. I have a dream. And that dream is that every single American truck driver every single mother, every single father, every single kid stands up and defends the best industry in the world. I have a dream that when people see a sign on the side of a truck that says "Life on the Roads," sees a sticker on the side of the road, on the side of a truck that says "Life on the Roads," they know they can walk up to that truck and that driver's going to help them. That he is a king, a knight of the highway. He is the angels of the highway. He's not going to push them down, but he's going to lift them up. That's my dream. That was my father's dream. That's Little Bit's dream. Y'all heard her last night. She loves her trucks. She loves her trucks. Get the love that a 4-year-old has for the trucks. Get the love that you had when you started this. When you first time you climbed in a truck, the first time you seen a truck, the first time you shifted a gear. Get that love for this industry. Be somebody. Help somebody. Invite your friends to Life on the Roads. Invite your bosses. Invite your wives. Invite your kids. Invite your neighbors. Get ready to stand up and get ready to be something. Be part of the best organization that has been out here and that is still going to be out here tomorrow. Keep the shiny side up, the dirty side down. We'll catch you on the flip side. God bless each and every one of you.